great show.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Simply Complicated Chats. I am your host, Tanisha Marie. And tonight, I got a couple things for you. First, we got two special guests that I am excited to have join me tonight for the conversation. Secondly, we have new merch. Okay, y'all see it, peep it. T-shirts, ladies. No temporary distractions. Okay, let's get it. Let's get it. So tonight, for our first guest from Chicago, Illinois, repping Chill Set by the way of Nine Trey, we have the CEO and founder of Shy Ill Entertainment Group, Chronic Connoisseurs, and Chicago's very own Tiz Tag G Avant on the mic this evening with us, live in full effects. Welcome, welcome. Hello, love. How are you?
What's going on? What's going on?
All right. So,
Good to
our
you. Thanks
second
for having
guest,
me.
no problem. Thanks for joining us. I appreciate it. I was going to say, we getting a little feedback. So, our second guest, near and dear to my heart, from Chicago, Inglewood to
Mm.
Indiana, somewhere in between, is Pressure May, my big brother, CEO and founder of Pressure Control Time Management Solutions, my second business as well. Apley,
What's up? What's up? What's
hi
up?
brother, how are
What's
you?
happening, baby? How you feeling tonight, y'all?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Man, I can't complain, man. Loving another day of paradise.
Yes, yes, yes. So, as you guys know, we had a slight discussion this week. Our topic tonight is communication.
Communicate.
And yes, so communication. And I want to hear, I brought you both on tonight because I want to hear from the men. I'm always talking. For these last couple of weeks, I've been talking. So I had to get some guys in here to get some feedback from you guys just to see where the dynamic is, falling at, where we can pick it up and help the community, bridge the gap between men and women. Because we know our black asses,
Man.
it's a war. It's a war. Especially back at home, baby. Them
Yeah.
Chicago bitches don't even play fair, okay?
I mean, hey, I think it's how they were bred, It's
It
natural.
is. It's
Yeah,
in us. That shit is in
yeah,
our DNA for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. You got it
So
back.
tonight we're talking about one of the most complicated yet crucial parts of relationships:
Okay.
communication. The way
Communicate.
we talk, listen, and respond can either build love or break connection, right?
Yeah. Facts. Big facts. Big
All
facts.
right. So, for a little warm up question, how do you guys personally define communication in relationships?
Hmm. Well, that's hard for me because I don't mind communicating. So by me being a natural communicator, I define communication by relationship is honesty, simply honesty. Because you could tell me anything and it's not communication. So I'm gonna just stick with honesty, and that's
Yeah,
real for me. You know, that's the best I can put it to be real with you. If you ain't honest, what's the point of us communicating? You feel me?
for sure. For sure.
But
What
that's
about you? How you feel? How you define communication in a relationship?
Ted, she talking to you this time, nigga. You
I
hear,
think we get a
bro?
little lag on our video on our audio.
See, I got that 5G going. You feel me?
I'm screaming,
You
cut it
know,
out.
he might be using some of that AOL.
Not the dial up.
No, the broadband. Let me get all my bro back, man. See what it is he ain't had on my herbal essence right now. It's just that iPhone lag. That's all. You know. Oh
Well,
no.
I'm gonna go ahead and define my little definition of communication in relationships. I feel like transparency will be my one word if I had to define it anyway. Just to say, you know,
See, there he go right there. Now he listening. Now he on our conversation. It's
yeah,
just 2
he
days later.
hearing us. So transparency for sure will be my definition for the simple fact that don't make me have to come ask you. I don't want to come ask you. Like,
I
if
can
you
dig
feel
that.
like it's something that I should know, just tell me. Lay it out on the table because I am not here for the extraness. I don't want to have to try to read your mind. I don't want to try to do none of that.
No,
So
that's real.
just
That's
give
real.
it to me. Like,
Hmm.
even if you feel like it's gonna hurt my feelings, just give me that shit. I don't even care.
And see, that's why I say honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Because when it come down to it, don't make a decision on how you think I'm gonna deal with something. That's not fair. You
Yeah.
know, tell me how you feel and what's going on, and good, bad, or ugly, I gotta deal with it anyway. But at least give me the opportunity to deal with it. You know what I mean? So communication is big with me there. That's how I feel. A lot of people might miss that point and be like, "Oh well, I ain't think about it like that." But that's all I want to know. Give me my
Yep.
opportunity to deal with the shit. You know? Hey, you
Yep.
here with us, bro? You in this booch? Box number 3?
Talking about box number 3.
He go. I know he hear us, but it might be a few seconds late. You know.
Yeah, that
But
was
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. We gonna roll on. You know. We gonna get our roll on.
man. Look, I'm over here super sober, highly upset.
Oh man. Uh oh. Uh oh. Uh
Uh
oh.
oh, we getting swag. I was gonna say, tell them
And
to come log out, log back in.
you, so I could text him that.
Yeah.
But I'm here with you. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking and rolling.
So next question: when do you feel most heard in a relationship, and when do you feel most understood?
Hmm. Uh.
Misunderstood. I'm sorry, misunderstood. I'm over here.
So transparency. We just talked about communication. So I'm gonna be honest at all points. You know, I'm always honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes too honest. You
Well, that's
know,
that brother sister relationship. We supposed to be honest.
I catch myself sometimes like, damn, I wasn't supposed to tell her that. But it's okay. So wait a minute. Ask me that question again. I gotta start over.
When do you feel most heard in a relationship, and when do you feel the most misunderstood?
Uh, I think I probably most heard when it's too late. They hit with women, and I'm not misogynist at all. Let me start by saying that the thoughts and opinions that I may share are solely that of Ape Lee. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? But
Uh-huh.
that's that evasive angle. You know, I spoke
This
on
is
that on my
our
album.
experience.
So in my experiences, most women don't listen when we quiet or when we just talking.
Yeah.
Um, in y'all defense, we don't either because we
Yeah.
don't listen to illogical. We don't listen to the drama. We got to listen through that in order to hear it. So most of the time, I feel the most heard when it's too late. I feel like they don't listen when you just talking. They don't listen when you just how you say perturbed, when it's bothering me. But when them pissed me off is when women start to listen. And that's
Yeah.
probably why I'm single to this day, because I really don't have the patience no more.
Understood.
I don't.
Because I can agree there. Because I feel like myself, I can agree with that completely. Just with me dating these last couple of months,
Yeah,
I find myself having feelings and emotions, and I try to check myself on why I feel that way before I present it to the person, because
but that's
it's
dangerous, sis.
always,
That is dangerous, sis.
it is.
I hate to interrupt you, but that's dangerous. Because as a man,
What?
I'm gonna tell you honestly, just even dealing with men as a man, um, you give a nigga an inch, and he gonna take 70, jump on 94, and go to 290 west for you. You know what I'm saying? So if you let the leeway build up too much, what
But it's
happens?
not even, no, it's not even really letting it build up. It's more so of me
Mhm.
getting in tune with my emotion first to see why I feel the way that I feel.
And I think that's why it's dangerous because
Really?
you gonna allow somebody to, okay, for lack of a better term, play in your face while you figure it out.
Yeah, no,
And
no. See, you still gonna feel this wrath. But I gotta check me first to make sure that I
absolutely,
ain't
man,
tripping.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
I gotta make sure I ain't tripping because
No,
at
I
the
do
end,
that too. I
I'm
do that too.
emotional.
I do that
So
too.
I can really stand on that. I'm emotional as a woman. I've always been
I
emotional.
ain't gonna be.
I'm an Aquarius, baby. Them emotions gonna flow.
I might very well be emotionless at this age. I had a lot more emotions when I was younger, but I'm speaking from honesty. Like you know me,
Yeah.
um, I've turned cold somewhere down the road, and it wasn't intent, and it didn't turn me cold towards women in general. It
No,
just
it's just
it
numbing.
allows me to look at relationships and situations within those relationships and say, wait a minute, red flag. I
Uh,
didn't come to Great America today. You know what I
yep.
mean? Like
Say
so.
I did not come here to
I did
goddamn
not
go loop
come
de
into
loop.
Great America today. This is not supposed to be kitty land. We're grown, baby. But it comes down to it to where you see yourself not necessarily want to deal with that shit. So you will let some things slide for the sake of communication and how you say keeping the ball rolling. I don't want to be the messy one. But I found myself trying to chill out and be like, I tried to speak my point calmly. I wrote a nice text, a 4-page letter. You feel me? She didn't read the shit. I know she didn't read it because I threw some little shit in to see if she was gonna bring it up. She didn't bring it up, so she didn't read the shit.
I'm
And
screaming.
now here I am, my thoughts and emotions about what's going on. I'm not gonna let it build up. But women can allow it to build up because I've seen women allow a lot of
Oh
things.
yeah, because baby, when I hit you with this Rico.
Right, right. Yep, yep. So look, I got hit with a Rico at 6:45 in the morning one day. It
Oh
came
yeah.
out my iPhone 8. I had an iPhone 8 Plus, nice one, the big one, 256 gig. And for an 8, that was a powerful little phone. Hold on, let me fix my lights. I didn't have them off for too long.
I'm
Y'all gonna be coming to give me a jump in a minute.
Lord.
Um,
It's
but no. So look,
too
right.
far.
She kinda went through my phone while I was asleep. And this wasn't one of the conversations me and you was having that she was mad about. It was a conversation somebody else
Oh
that I was
man, he
cool with
really
had.
tried to hit you with a Rico.
Yeah. And she brought up a couple of our conversations in the mix of that. She hit me with a Rico over my cousin's wedding once before. That was the past, but I can remember that. Rico, you don't forget Rico charges. You don't.
That's crazy
And
word.
like I said, I got hit at 6:45 that morning with my iPhone 8 Plus. And it was the big one, the chunky one with an outer box on it.
Oh wait,
Whole Rico charge.
dang, and she abused you.
I got hit with the Rico. Hit with the Rico. And you know how it start. I thought you stopped talking to her. And I was like, I was just being nice. And then she was like, oh, so was you being nice on this day, this day, this day, this day? Scroll my phone fast as hell. What about this day?
Oh,
the
oh shit.
whole she more comprehensive than Cash Patel, you hear me?
God damn.
But I
God.
learned a lot. I learned a lot. And like I said, I wasn't being licentious. I wasn't out here, you know what I'm saying, being a hoe about it. But that don't matter to a woman because it's
Yeah,
not about what you do, it's how you do it. I learned that. I learned it. You
for
know, you
sure.
you taught me. You taught me. I learned
For
from your
sure.
experiences too. It's not about what you do, it's how you do it.
So I got a question because I have a gang of male friends now, and since I was a kid, I've always found myself being the female friend that is, when I say highly hated by the girlfriend, like I'm always the one hated by the girlfriend. It's just be
Can we
like, oh,
see
y'all
who's
too
viewing?
close.
Is it a way for us to see who's viewing us so I can make sure I don't say the wrong thing right now? I need to see my viewers. Is this Facebook Live, G? Because I promise I gotta be careful what the fuck I say right quick.
I'm hollering. Cause
Hey, tell
it's
them up in
just
the control booth. They might have to bleep some of this shit. Can we redact
okay
later?
because I be really trying to figure it out. Like
I know why. I
I
get it.
be
No, I could tell you why. Would you like to know why?
everybody loves me.
Would you like me to explain it to you as a friend
Yes,
and as
please,
somebody who's went through
because
this
I need
personally
to
with
know
you?
why.
I've gone through it very, very personally with you. You know what I
With
mean?
me?
So yeah, I've had to explain who you were and why it didn't matter what she was talking about. You was gonna be there.
Yeah.
Um, because okay, perfect example. I feel like this is your home, this your platform. I'm in your bedroom right now. So I'm gonna talk to you the way we talk. Basically, she didn't like the fact that I ran my business by you. I ran uh advice things by you. I could have a problem with her and run it by you. And she didn't like that because she felt like, um, okay, for lack of better terms, me being who I am as a person and being a nice guy a lot, we could possibly have something going on and you would be next in line. And what she didn't understand, I don't think most women understand, is once a man finds a good female friend that could be a companion that we could talk to, we throw that shit out the window. See, women take the friend zone shit as a place to put a nigga when they don't want to be with them until perhaps they may one day. But once a man goes in the friend zone, G, I'm your friend. You can call me bro, and I mean that shit. And I could probably find a solid 100 references of female friends that I've built with over the years that can attest to that. You could attest to that. We've never crossed that line, no matter what lines have been blurred as far as the rest of the world. Our line
Mm,
has been clear. You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? And most women in a relationship can't understand that line because of who you are. Because you are the type of person that the average man would be glad to have on his arm. But what they don't realize is you worth way more than me right now than you could ever be in my bed. You know what I'm saying? And
Hmm.
you know what I mean
Yeah.
because we bring value to each other's lives since the day we met, and it's never been sexual. You know what
Literally.
I'm saying? And the plutonic that we have between us, just Eight and Tanisha, is something that it could be documented. I'm sure there's plenty of men that have that type of relationship, but they got a wife at home that probably don't understand it, or the female may have a nigga at home that don't understand it, and he ain't got to.
Okay,
Luckily,
so with that, like,
luckily we play it, so we ain't got to worry about that. Let them be
yeah,
mad.
because
That's
I
how.
don't, yeah, I don't even play like that. When it comes to my friends, like, these are
Right.
my friends. These, I know these niggas solid and they gonna have my back 100%. I'm not getting rid of my homie because you and your feelings.
Because
That
you
just
and
make
your
me
feelings.
feel like you're insecure. And I mean, that's where that conversation comes
But
in
but
where,
can I play devil's advocate?
what?
I've been the boyfriend before that didn't trust the female or the nigga,
Yeah,
and
I've been a
and
girlfriend that way.
and when it comes down to it, you know, it comes from experience. You look at red flags, of course, still, but one thing you gotta look at is how they interact. I've been the monogam, the friend that didn't want no sex for so long. I could tell when the nigga just waiting for me to fuck up. And if I'm sitting back and I'm telling you, hey baby, this nigga just he planned it, and they'll say, nah, he cool, he know that. I'm noticing, I'm paying attention to it. So when you say I'm finna go out with my homies and he's one of the homies, I'm wondering where y'all going. Why can't I go? You know? So yeah, I have been that nigga before, but even when I was that guy, I knew better. And I said, well, if I allow myself to play the background and let them do what they gonna do, knowing what could be, I can't get hurt.
You want to know what's crazy? I was the girlfriend that My nigga came and told me like one of his homegirls, when they ain't in a relationship, they was fucking around. And this was like some on and off type shit, but they always been cool. Me, I bet because I got a homie. we cross those lines here and there too when it's just that. But me being
Can
me,
you
I know when I'm in something,
can you
that's where
reach
it's
the
at.
control room?
Yeah, I'm trying to now.
Okay,
Hey
because he
DC, if
waiting.
you can
He at
hear
the door.
me.
He at the
Yeah,
door. He knocking. He
I
like,
know.
man, you don't see me on the camera? I'm beating the ring camera down. And I'm like, bro, my bad, my bad. I wasn't looking at the phone, but
Oh yeah, and I had seen them go ahead and message us in.
it's like, sometimes things happen in the world in relationships that we can't account for. And I don't think that the people that are in control of how we feel about the relationship, besides for us, take that into account.
Yeah, no, because my thing is, I feel like if you want to, you will.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where that transparency comes in at. Just like this man set up here and he told me, like, I smash, when we single and shit, but you gave me that. So with you giving me that piece of information, you know that I know, so you should know that I'm on high alert. I'm
Right,
paying attention to everything. So I don't trip. Y'all sit on the phone and talk, kick it, whatever. Cool. I'm not humbugging.
right.
But what I did was when I did go through that phone and I did find what I found, and the motherfucker sit up here and tell me, oh no, my brother was texting her off my phone.
Ooh,
Now, bitch, do I look stupid?
damn,
Please
bro.
enlighten
I
me.
gotta take my glasses off for that one. Damn,
Cause
bro.
what? You
Whoa.
gonna and then had the nerve to call this nigga and he gonna sit on the phone and vouch.
Hey,
Gee,
but
y'all
that's a
both
good friend though.
man,
Cause look, I
y'all
tell my
both
homies
gotta
all
think
the
I'm a
time.
motherfucking fool if y'all thought
So
that I
look,
was finna sit here
so look,
and
this is the
believe
thing.
that
No,
shit.
no, no, no. We don't think you a motherfucking fool, but
They both thought I was a motherfucking
so
fool to
look,
sit
as
and
a
think that
friend,
I'll fail for that okey doke ass shit. Do I look
so
green?
all
Do
my
I look green?
friends, all my friends will tell you the same thing, and I tell them the same shit. I'm not willing to help you cheat. I won't take you to the hoe. I won't introduce you to the hoe. None of that. I'll lie to your girlfriend though, because I don't want to see you get killed. You know what I'm saying? Now, if she say, "Was you with him?" Sure, he was. But I'm not gonna be the nigga that took you to get laid. And that's where I draw the line. You want to
I'm
cheat on your wife? You
hollering.
do that shit on your time, on your dime, and you ain't gonna be on my
And see,
time
but see,
or my
my
mind.
thing was, I told him, gee, don't waste your time calling this man because if you call this man, I know he's gonna lie for you, and that's gonna put both of y'all in a shitty situation with me. And he
Yeah,
already know how I get down. I don't give a hell what
yeah.
you call me, sis. That mean I can whoop your ass like you my big brother. Cause why you
So,
playing with me?
so I'll admit. In my hold on, let me start this car because I want to make sure you don't have to drive out here and give me a jump because that's gonna be real tragic. You hear
Yeah,
me?
no, we don't need that.
So the thing is, I got a buddy who was a chronic cheater, you know, and I knew he was a chronic cheater.
Chronic cheaters are crazy.
Oh man, like he had it bad. I akin it to a sexual disorder. Like he just had to be laying something, and it didn't have to be his wife. I don't have a problem
That
with that. That ain't my business. But he just wanted to be in some coochie. And I told him one night, I said, bro, look, this is dangerous because we went to the same health class where they told us about the dangers of HIV and all this shit. So I don't know what you got going on, but you got to calm down. But eventually he did. But long story short, he had me in the house watching TV, chilling while he was in the other room cheating, and his wife came home. Now, his wife knew my girlfriend. So the first thing he did when he got caught was say the girl was my girl. And the first thing she did when I walked out the door was call my girl. So I spent the next 24, 48, 68, 72 hours pleading my case. But I will say this, and I hope neither one of them women are watching. But I had no intentions on cheating on my girl that day.
that day.
Didn't even know the young lady that he was cheating with.
I'm hollering.
But I ended up cheating on my girl that day because I knew when I got home I was gonna get in trouble anyway.
So you
It
say,
was
let me
no,
go ahead
it
and
wasn't
just,
no way to clean it up. There was no way to clean that shit up.
you know
It was too
what?
far gone. Look,
You know
I
what?
had to take one for the team one way or another one. So I figured if I'm finna take one for the team, I'm finna really take one. So I
That's
took
where the
one.
communication comes in. This is why
Well,
we all have to be in tune with our own emotions to
I
hold
understand that
on.
completely, totally, because I ain't gonna lie to you. That day, I learned a very valuable lesson. And the biggest part of that lesson was speak up for yourself. You can get him in trouble with his wife before you go get in trouble with your wife. Because I simply said, I don't know that woman, I could have saved my little relationship, you know?
Yep.
But I
And
was
that's one
more,
thing that I
you know what
don't
I'm
play
saying?
with my friends. Don't get
Yeah.
me caught up in your shit, G. Don't get me caught up and lie on me.
Yeah. I think his wife knew
Especially
he was
if
lying, though.
especially if our significant others know each other, you gotta take your
Yeah.
L, bro.
You got to take your own
You
L.
gotta take your L. That's like taking a
No,
charge.
so
Bitch, I'm not taking your
right.
charge
You
from
gotta
you.
hold your
Oh,
weight. You gotta hold your weight.
yeah, you got to.
If you go round around with this gun, though, you got 4 felonies, nigga. You hold your weight.
You
I
gotta
don't got
take
nothing to
your
do with that.
charge, G.
You
I'm
hold
not
your
doing
weight.
no time for you. It's not happening.
But in that particular instance, I mean, the gun was to his head. He had to choose get shot or run, and he ran. I ain't mad at him for his decision. And the casual sex I ended up getting was pretty well. He didn't get none. I got some. He got caught in the middle.
He
He
say, at least I got some
Right.
for my
He was
trouble.
doing foreplay. I didn't have to do the foreplay. You know what I'm saying? She was already hot and bothered and pissed off that he got caught up. He didn't tell me he was married. I'm like, damn, well, I ain't married. And I might not even have a girlfriend after the day. She was like, why not? I'm like,
So
because,
not you took his bitch.
man, TYB. You ain't ever heard of TYB?
I'm
Hey, I had the
hollering.
TYB. I had the
All right,
TYB.
bro, we got you back.
Oh, my boy. Put my glass back on, sweet back gang. You know what I'm saying? Gang, gang. I got them too.
What's good,
Nah,
gang?
man. I missed you this last couple of minutes, man.
No, I heard everything. I just couldn't hear y'all. I mean, y'all couldn't hear me.
Oh yeah, we couldn't
That's
hear you.
crazy. Well, we hear
Yeah,
you like a player now, man. What's up, brother?
shit, man. You
So
know,
look, I ain't answering no more questions.
Oh no, you gonna
Oh, no, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I'm just
you
playing.
gonna answer.
I might. But in the
All right,
meantime, in
so
between time, me and my we finna see what Lil Wayne and these liking the flicks do. I'm listening.
y'all inhale enough for me, please.
Yeah, I wrote it up for you. I'm finna
I'm
match
on
you.
I'm on sobriety for the next week until
Look,
after surgery.
so look, I thought about
that's
you too. Would you
unfortunate.
like my black and mild?
Man,
You can have anything.
I can't have shit.
Damn,
Nothing. No
baby.
liquor. No, I can't even take pain pills, okay?
Well, you probably don't need those, no way.
I can't even take pain pills. So I can't do shit for the next 7 days.
Well, we gonna party like a rock star in 7 days for you. Trust and believe.
Man, that yeah, because then I'm gonna be off narcotics then too after surgery. So
Yikes.
So next week we gotta have a. So look, next week we gotta have a smoke out on the chill session. We ain't gotta do it here in your domain, but I got
oh
somewhere we can
no,
go smoke out at. Okay?
we got some more stuff coming up. We're gonna let the people know at the
Oh,
end
oh,
that
oh,
they
oh,
can go
oh.
ahead, tune in and see
Let me
us all week. So guys, let's get down to it now since everybody's back. Now, I got a scenario for y'all. A woman shares how she feels hurt by something you did, but the conversation turns into defending yourself instead of addressing her emotions. How do you redirect that moment to make it productive instead of reactive?
I'm defending myself.
Because she's sharing something that made her feel some type of way. But you know, us as people, when somebody brings something to our attention, our first line of defense is to defend. Literally,
I
I didn't
mean,
try to do that. It wasn't like that, and instead of just saying, "Well, damn, I ain't mean to make you feel like this, but this was what I was trying to say in that point in time, or this is what I was trying to present to you." We always end up defending ourselves, and I'm guilty as a woman. I'm guilty because, baby, I'm quick. Look, I ain't gonna lie. I used to be the serial cheater. Okay, so I was always defending myself because, bitch, you lying. You didn't catch me.
Let's start there.
I just gotta admit, right? So I know what type of player you used to be. So I'm
Okay.
laughing so hard inside
Because
because
I'm a
it's
changed
like
woman.
she ain't even lying.
I'm a changed woman. Like, it's crazy work,
So
but here we are.
in my experience, the only way you can
Turn my
defend
hat around
yourself
for
in
that.
that type of situation is to take the L. You gotta take the L, otherwise you finna fight for the rest of the night. Okay, so when she feel a certain kind of way, no matter how petty I might feel it really is, I might feel like, oh, she blowing ass. What is she talking about, bro? She tripping. I'm gonna be like, you know what, baby? You so right. I'm sorry. I fucked up.
I
You
fucked
know,
up.
I'm a kiss ass. I
I
might get laid that night. But soon as I get out
You
her face,
definitely
I'm
might get
gonna
some.
go text Tanisha like, do you know what this bitch just told me? Bro. Like, man. And I got that bad. I ain't gonna lie.
Hey,
We gotta look, we
I
I
need
look.
love
to
it.
we need to
Look,
burn our text too and come to think about it. Cause some of the shit that I just sent you, I done read the shit back. Like, why the fuck is this even here? Why would I tell her that? You
hold
know,
on,
but
gang. Let's unpack this real quick, bro. All right.
They say that's some practice.
All right. So my old lady then came to me and she told me I done did some shit that hurt her.
Mm-hmm.
I got defensive,
Mm-hmm.
and my ace boom coon is saying gaslight shorty so I can get some pussy before the night is over with.
Well, the question was, how do you bring it back? How do you bring it
Nah,
back so that you bring it back to that you're
yeah,
addressing her issue versus
yeah,
defending yourself now? Because you didn't
nah,
already
nah,
defended yourself.
yeah, for sure. I'm just saying that I love my nigga eight, man, and I. All right,
so look, I
so
get
check it
it.
out. So check it out. All right, I gotta play devil's advocate. Like I get, I'm just joking. I see what bro going with that, but let me play devil's advocate for a second.
Mm-hmm.
If she telling me some shit that I did to hurt her, even if I think she exaggerating, that came from somewhere. Like
Yeah.
that, there's a foundation there somewhere. Like I might, you know what I'm saying? Like I might not. She might say, "Yo, I hate the way that you disrespect me and all of that," and I might be like, "Yo, I ain't never called you a bitch a day in my life," but she didn't mean I was calling her a bitch. You know what I'm saying? She's probably
Uh-huh.
saying, you don't appreciate me or something like that. So I try not to get defensive. I'd be lying if I sat here and said that I didn't, but I'm gonna circle it back because I'm trying to get to a solution.
Mm-hmm.
So after I'm done being defensive, if it do get to that point, then we coming back to the original question. Like, what exactly did I do? Like, let me get an example, fam, because you saying disrespect, that's a pretty broad statement. Like, let's kind of like break that down a little bit.
I think that's why I'm big on trying to address shit right in the moment. Like, even if we don't have a full blown conversation, I'm gonna let you know, like, this made me feel some type of way. Because me, I smoke too much weed. My memory be shot some motherfucking time. And I ain't
That's
gonna
fair.
hold you. I
So
remember
as a
how I
woman,
felt.
wait a minute, pause.
Yeah.
So look, that is valid. A what y'all heard it. The
Yes.
world just heard a woman say she could be too high sometimes and
On my
forget some
mama.
shit. Now I've forgotten to call back before. I done forgot I was on my way before. I done forgot shit at the
He
store
said I
before.
forgot I was on my way before.
Yeah, because sometimes traffic can be detours and shit, and you'll be thinking you're going one way and supposed to be going one way, but then end up going another
Man, because
motherfucking way.
you really want to go home. Now I done
Right. And I'll be
went to
like,
the
fuck it,
crib.
I ended up at the weed man house. I thought I was on my way to your crib, but then it was a train, you know. But no, weed will make you forget sometime what we just
Yes.
got through arguing about. It's just this should be strong, bro. And I
But
got this
I
one
feel
dude I
like that's
call.
just,
He
it's
got
life
this
in
shit.
general
He
for
come
me.
from. Oh my bad, my bad.
It's
Let me
so
stop.
much shit going on. I feel like I can't remember why we were arguing or what transpired that made me feel that way. But I remember that emotion. I remember
Yep.
feeling what I felt. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like I gotta put it out there on the table right now, because if we spin a block on it later and you be like, all right, babe,
Mm-hmm.
I need an example of what you're talking about so we can really get down to the problem. My slow ass to be sitting there like, well, shit, I don't fucking remember right now. But
Whoa.
I'm just saying,
Whoa.
I felt like this, and I need you not to make me feel like this. But now we got to get down to how the fuck did he even make me feel like this so he don't do the shit again.
So check it out though. So check it out. If you if I do something to piss you off, and then you go smoke 2 or 3 swishes, and then 6 hours later you forget about it. Was it really that important? Did y'all really piss you off that bad if you forgot about
I
it?
mean, maybe what transpired wasn't as important, but the feeling of from it.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
So look, you said scenarios. I got a scenario for that.
Come
From
on,
But
my
bring
hold
it.
on,
end,
gang. Hold on. Please don't lose your train of thought, bro. But just
that's
real
hard.
quick though.
That's
Uh
real
huh.
hard. This
Nah,
shit
cause
came from
see,
this.
it, yeah, but so okay, wouldn't it be better to kind of forget so when you do bring it back up later on, you not as pissed off about it? Cause you
I
might be
mean,
like, bitch ass nigga, you know what you did to me? And I'm like, yo.
But no, cause look, when you
But then
mad,
but
later,
see, if you got a real woman, that respect will never leave. I don't care
no,
how mad you
absolutely.
are, that
No,
respect should
yeah,
never leave.
I could dig that.
right. But I'm saying
But you
like,
might forget one of your
and
punches that you had, because you gotta remember when you mad, you think of all the shit you want to
On my
say.
mama. On my
So
mama.
like I fuck around and be so high, like, man, this motherfucking bitch still got my goddamn Nike socks. I bought
yeah, nah, bro.
it
Look,
never get the sock back. You
I
know?
hear you, cause I'm emotional too. I'm an Aquarius too, so I get
Oh,
emotional as fuck too.
okay.
Yeah, I keep
So,
forgetting. So look,
but
that is the
but
weirdest shit. All the people that's tight knit with me, Aquarius is in this world, and all the crazy ass women I keep bumping into be fucking Virgos. I don't get it. My core, my family, you know what I'm saying? Tiffany, my mama, my sister,
Yeah.
everybody,
Aquarius.
all Aquarius, and I'm a Libra. I'm the only motherfucking Libra I know damn near. But I keep on bumping into these crazy ass, unhinged ass Virgo women I end up dating. And I be trying, or the worst. The worst is the bull. The bull. They
The
be so,
Taurus.
oh my
yeah,
God.
but
Bro,
that's
what do
crazy.
I be doing to Taurus women?
But how do
What
we
up,
always
Hi,
sister?
sister.
Hey, Kiki.
how we get
No,
around how we always get around these Libras? Like y'all sign is a scale, but y'all the most unbalanced motherfuckers on the
I'm
Unbalanced
planet.
balanced,
ass
nigga.
motherfuckers.
I'm a balanced nigga, okay?
How about I'm about
You know, this how balanced I am. I got my reefer and my black. You feel me? I'm
I'm
a balanced
hollering.
individual.
Talking about the best of both worlds.
The best of
Cut
both
it.
worlds. You hear me? You know, I got my Kool-Aid and I got me some pizza rolls. You feel me? You gotta prepare. You gotta prepare,
This
player.
man got a whole kit.
Oh yeah, I came with my kid for the night. I said
He
we're gonna
got
have
a
some
whole
fun
kit.
up in here. I can't be uncomplicated if I'm simply complicated. You feel what I'm saying?
I'm
Hey,
hollering.
she balanced, she crazy and cuckoo. That's a nice balance.
Yeah, po Nisi poo.
You
And
gotta hit the butt
but
to
look,
eat the
we
pizza
talking
roll.
about them Virgos, and I birthed one. And when I tell you, baby, I be looking at her like
Mm.
I be
Don't worry
ready to
about the cup.
lose it because that Virgo,
Don't worry about
she talking about don't worry about the cup. That them Virgos something else. Them Virgos real different. And I'm praying because she got an Aquarius mama that she get a little of the peace side. But I done seen Shorty cutoff game with her little boyfriends. She a freshman in high school already. When I tell you Shorty real quick to cut him off, baby, no sympathy. She
Nah,
told the
they
last one, she said you
you
too friendly. I don't like
that.
it.
Wow.
you get a little bit of your parents in you because my mama a Gemini and I'm fucking retarded just like them too.
Oh,
So
see, my mom an Aquarius. Our birthday's 4 days apart. So when I tell you that
ooh,
Aquarius is deep in my blood, my
say
grandma,
less.
my
Say
grandma in
less.
Aquarius, my great grandma in Aquarius. Like that's
Okay.
4 generations of baby. When I
Man,
tell you it's sick,
that's tough.
it's
Wow.
sick. That
God damn.
Aquarius runs deep, runs
But
so
Shit.
no,
deep.
I
Have you
got a
been to
special love
have
for
you been to
Aquarius women
prison?
because my mama is
Have I
one.
been in prison? No, thank God for
Uh,
Jesus.
Prison? Do she look like she been to
Thank God
prison?
for Jesus. No,
she
No,
got
one.
I
she got
do the
I
4
ain't
time, nigga.
too.
No, I'm just playing.
I
she
ain't
got
too
she
scary.
got
I ain't even gonna say scary. Because I'm Papa queen. But one thing I'm gonna make sure is I ain't going to jail.
Nah,
I'm
you
gonna
got
do
Right.
my
four
dirt and I'm
generation.
getting
Why
the
do
fuck out the
time?
way. I'm not
I
going
You
to jail.
got
do
I can't do
time.
jail. I'm too cute.
you got you got four generations of Aquarius in you. I'm sure you done broke some laws.
Uh, Trust
I
me, I
told you
have.
I'll do the time. Is any hello? Is this thing on? I'll do
Nigga,
the
stop.
time. She
Nigga,
break
stop bragging
all the
about that.
laws. That's the other third of my business license. I do the time. You hear me?
Come about I do
Bro,
the time.
Shit.
So era.
bro, fam. Hey,
Yes,
bro, don't.
I'm too cute. One, I'm too cute for jail. Two, I'm too greedy for jail. Jail don't have the food I want. So yeah, no.
Jail ain't got the
I
food
tell
nobody wants.
everybody I'm
And that's
saving
why we
my
gotta live
one.
legally. Because
Yeah,
jail is
I'm
Yeah,
saving
horrible.
bro.
my one crash out for somebody doing something to a kid of mine. The moment somebody fuck with a kid, I get to lose it all. And I promise you, my mama coming to get me out of jail.
One last time.
She coming to get me
One last time. Somebody mess with one of my nieces and nephews, I'm gonna do the time with a smile on my face.
with a
You just
smile,
need some
baby.
money on my books, okay?
Man, look, I'll make sure you straight because I ain't gonna have no sense. I
I
don't even
come with
play
my
crazy
own.
like that.
I come with my own shape.
I'm hollering.
All right, man. That's enough of talking about jail on Justin Bieber's internet, man.
I'm cool. I'm a MAGA Republican. You see my red?
All
You
right,
know what I'm
so
saying?
another
I'm MAGA.
scenario. You over there, hold your lungs, okay? Inhale slowly.
Yeah, I'm getting tired of that shit. You too old for that. Grow up.
What
I
you say,
told you
baby
this
ass
shit came
lungs?
from Michigan. Man, y'all be thinking I'm playing.
All right, so your partner expresses that she doesn't feel emotionally connected anymore. What's your next move? What are the first questions you'd ask or actions you take to reestablish that bond?
That's for
What
me.
do what do
Oh,
you need from me? What
That's
do
from
you
both.
need from me to reestablish that bond? I can't just like start doing shit. Like we
That
gonna have to
is
have a
so true.
we gonna have
now
to
so
have a
look.
dialogue.
That's
You have
look.
Yeah.
to
That's
let me
what's
know.
important. Because it's got to be some type of connection that was lost. If we got to the point where we partners, we together, me and her together, and that
Mm-hmm.
emotional connection lost, I would like to find out where we lost that.
You know what I
What was
hate?
it?
And
What did I miss?
as a woman, I hate seeing women on the internet talking about I'm not teaching no man how to love me. Why the fuck not? How the fuck is he supposed to know how to love? He can't love you like he loved the last bitch. He ain't
She
with her no
probably
more.
she probably can't because she don't know how.
Cause she don't know how or how she want to be loved. Yes, I hate that term. That statement on its own irks my fucking
No,
nerves.
that's real.
And when I see women say shit like that, I be looking like nobody taught you anything, huh? Because
Yeah,
obviously, the fact that you feel like this man's gonna come to you and he's gonna be put together the way you need him to be for you is mad wild.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody grows up so differently. So to think that there does not have to be a conversation to bridge this gap in order for y'all to both learn each other's love language or how to love each other or how you receive love, because
Yeah.
everybody don't receive it the same.
But you
I
know what
can
I
love
seen
getting
though?
It's
gifts,
so many
and
people that don't know what
you can
love
bring me a
is
gift every day, and that'll
that
be
are in
me. But the next
relationships.
bitch ain't gonna like gifts. She wants some goddamn words of affirmation. She want to wake up to a goddamn paragraph of text messages. Like
But
everybody's different.
you know what I seen though? A lot of these bitches out here, they don't know how to love themselves or they don't have standards because they basing their standards off of some shit they seen from somebody else. Like
Oh yeah,
they
heavy on.
mama or they auntie or whoever the fuck they call themselves looking up to
Mm-hmm.
didn't set no standards for themselves. So they
Yep.
just like, all right, I need a carbon copy of somebody else.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
you said, like I look at my homegirl or something like that, and her boyfriend buy her shit and take her out and all of this shit. So I think that's what a good nigga supposed to do, not
Mm-hmm.
knowing that if I, like you said, if I had one that did all that for me, I might not even, still might not even like this motherfucker.
All right.
Like, you
Because
take me out everywhere, but this nigga corny as hell. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that
because
don't
that's
change
me.
that.
That's me. I find a lot of guys try to buy me because motherfuckers look at me and they be like, "Gee, you expensive." Like I done had motherfuckers tell me that, like just looking at me and I'm expensive. And bro, you know, I'm the cheapest bitch out here.
I
I shop
mean,
at Walmart. I shop Ross is
so
my favorite motherfucking stove. I
it's
don't like
because
name
you're
brand.
valuable, and they know that if they gonna trick on anybody, they better trick on the most valuable woman they can trick on, and that's the
Yeah,
thing they
but see,
can't
that's the
afford.
thing. It's like you trying to trick on me, but that ain't what's gonna get me
So
though.
look, so dig this, right? You know, and I do this all the time. You probably get tired of that shit. My man, the great MJG from Memphis once said, "You ain't got enough bread to even start the treater. The way a pimp did it in the bed, I'm even sweeter." You feel what I'm saying? I mean, like, why would you waste your time spending the money
Mm-hmm.
that you can't amount to? Because
Yep.
the man that I am, I did all that, and I'm laying the pipe, so she good with all that. You wasting your time. These new niggas that might come around, they think that it may entice you to buy you a Birkin bag. They don't realize you got lights, gas,
Man.
motherfucking child care, food to buy, you know what I'm saying? All
Yeah,
these other things. That motherfucking bag going to the pawn shop, shorty.
baby.
Let me
Throwing that
let me
bitch on
throw the
eBay. Do you hear me?
Oh,
I don't want
let
this
me
shit.
empty like a
let me
motherfucker.
throw the
That motherfucker in a posh mark.
let me let me hit you with a real quick story analogy and shit. I had
Mm-hmm.
a homie, and I don't give a shit if he hears this, so I hope he's watching so he can hear this, so he can remember how corny this
And if
shit
I know
was.
who the homie is, I'm gonna say his name.
I don't think you know for them, but I don't know. But I had a homie. Every time we would ride, he'd see a chick. I swear to God, he would say, "Hey, little booty, hey, little booty." Exactly. Like it was weird because like her booty didn't even have to be little. He'd still say, "Hey, little booty,"
Yeah,
Is
because
it
it's gonna
like
get
big
her
head?
attention. She gonna turn around.
but it worked so many times on
Mm-hmm.
them on them bird bitches out there that he tried it on everybody else. You know what I'm
Yep.
saying? And when it come down to these niggas that's like, I think I can buy you,
Mm-hmm.
they doing that shit because I didn't got pussy or I didn't got whatever the fuck from so many other broads. Like he could have tried that shit with 100 chicks. It worked on 4 out of 100, but them four was worth it to him to keep trying that same dumb shit again.
There's
You know
still a
what I'm
chance.
saying? Yeah, for real. Like as bad as I hate to say it, like men are very simplistic, bro. Like we not out here trying to come up with new game and all of this shit. We
And
sticking to
I
what
learned
works.
that. I learned that this year. I had this one dude, and this man passed away. God rest his soul.
Yeah,
Okay,
But
look,
this is what
he,
left.
you ain't killing me.
man,
You see how my
when
life
I
went off
tell
when I
you
said
life,
that shit?
life
You
has
ain't
been
killing nigga, did
lifing.
you?
Okay, but this man really like he wanted to buy me. Like that was his first introduction to me. Like he asked me on a date, and my phone was off. Okay. My phone was off. So you know iPhones, as long as we got Wi-Fi, we could text. You could FaceTime,
I,
all that shit. So he like, can I take you out? I said, sure, you can take me out. So give him my number. I'm like, you gotta text me though, because my phone off. So soon as my man's hit my line, how much is the phone bill? And my man, I'm like, is dude trying to test me? Like,
no,
what?
baby. So no, baby, no, no. Can I tell
No,
you what that was? I'll tell you exactly what that world was in front of the world. Homeboy was a trick.
look, look, it gets better, okay? So I'm like, it's too high because in my mind, it's me, my mama, both of my daughters, my sister. My mama got 3 lines because she got an iPad and 2 phones and a watch. I'm sorry. So she got 4. And then it's the
Damn.
4 of us with our lines. So I'm like, gee, this phone bill's too high. Like, I'm not finna tell this man. He's steady. I didn't ask you that. How much is the phone bill? So I say, fuck it. I call my mama. Hey, how much is our phone bill? She sends me a screenshot of the phone bill. I shoots it over to him. My man say, all right, give me 20 minutes. All right. The nigga go to the bank, get the $1,200 for the fucking phone bill, calls me, come get this money. Wait, hold the fuck on. What are we doing? So now you know me. This ain't my first rodeo with a nigga with some money. But what you think you finna get for this? So now
Right.
that's where it starts. Now you think, oh, I can get something because I'm giving you money here. And oh, I don't mind you going out. You want to go outside? I'll give you some bread to go outside. Woo, woo, woo. Sir, you're not getting this, cat. I just want to throw that out there, put that out there on the table for you. It's not up for sale. Sorry. First off, I didn't like the man. He looked like an Oompa Loompa. We just gonna throw that out there like that. So
Okay.
he definitely wasn't getting no cat because you wasn't my type. I
So
went on a date with you off the strength that I was just being nice.
I gotta ask you a question.
Uh-huh.
So, and see, this is just a general question, not necessarily about you. It's just why do women even talk to niggas that they don't like?
One, fear.
Uh,
No,
okay.
you got to think about
I'll
it. In the
feel
last
you
couple
on
of
that. I
years,
do, because these niggas is weird as fuck.
exactly. How many videos have we seen surface of these men wilding out on women because they told them no? So that's one reason why I've given a lot of niggas my number, because niggas would be like, oh, let me call, make sure this your shit. Back in the day, we used to get away with it, give a nigga a fake number or some shit. Nigga don't call right then and there. But now these niggas want to call in your face and watch that bitch ring. All right, cool. I'm going to
So,
give you the number. But now since you called, bitch, I'm blocking you as soon as I walk off.
so
But
as a man, 9 times out of 10, unless in your position, so if I met you in traffic and I'm trying to talk to you and I'm like, ooh, I want to get her number, you might be one person that I call and be like, hey, yeah, let me see if that's her number when I get back to my car. But I'm not the type of nigga that go too far
yeah,
with
that's
you.
not all niggas. That's the
Right.
thing.
So
It be
I can
these
understand
ones
that.
who really be
I
pressed for
don't be
some
even.
attention.
You know how many numbers in my phone I ain't never used before?
Man, look, you know how many niggas I done blocked as soon as they call my phone? Instantly. Doop, on the list.
And
I
see,
ain't
that's
even got time.
okay. So that's probably why I don't know. I'm a little smarter than the average man. Sometimes I don't even be knowing I'm smart. Maybe that's why I'll be calling these hoes, because I don't want to get blocked.
Um, are we just finna ignore the fact that this is probably a serial killer? Because if he had a money in the bank, this nigga couldn't just send it to you. He's probably trying to
Yeah,
get
because
you a
usually
loan
when,
so
when
he
I
could.
tell somebody you gotta come get it, I just be trying to get some head out the
Well, we
process.
were
It
neighbors.
don't be
We were
because
neighbors. So I literally
oh
just had to
Nah,
walk down the
nah,
you
hall.
do the you do
nah,
the weird
bro,
ass nigga.
nah. I ain't trying to hear that.
This man was
You
trying to
attract
kill
you some
you.
weird ass niggas.
Nah,
I can
I'm
honestly
not
say you
trying to hear
attract
that
some weird.
because I don't give a fuck if you was in the next room. If you could send it to me, send it because I gotta
I
pay it
said the same thing
electronically.
too, because I was really upset because they ain't got AT&T out here like that. So I literally had to find a store to go pay this bill. So it blew the
Like
fuck out of me, whole little goddamn situation. But I said the same thing too, because why couldn't you just send it to me? But
I mean, I'm finna pay it electronically, nigga. You just made this a whole extra
you
three
just made
steps.
it so extra, so extra. But yeah,
Yeah,
I
he
don't
was gonna
know.
try to
It's
chop you up in little pieces, man. I'm glad you
man,
ain't.
look.
I'm
He
Maybe
glad.
he
did.
thought he was gonna get it right then and there when he put the money in my
Ooh,
hand, cash on
ooh.
the
100%.
So look,
register.
so
100%.
look. She attract weirdos. That's what it
I
is.
do though. That's
Because
what's
the
so
other
fucked
night we
up.
was on the phone talking, right? And
Oh my god.
some weird ass dude, bro. He
First
like
off, wait, no, let me lay the foundation for y'all. Where I stay at in AZ, I stay on what they call a blade. The blade
a
is where all the
blade.
hoes walk and sell pussy. Okay, that's what the blade is. So I
How
live
you
in
stay
a
All
on
right.
Michigan?
I, basically, I
You
stay
stay
in the
on North
hood right now.
Avenue. Okay, I
Like
get
that's
it.
where I'm at. So
You stay on
I
76
walked
in Houston. I get it.
I walked up to the gas station to it's a little restaurant right here. I walked up to the restaurant, ordered me and my kids some food, and then I shot across the street while I was going across the street to get me. They got the hospital ice over here at the little corner store and shit, and I was going to get me some blunts. I'm waiting on
Not
the
the
light to
hospital
change.
ice.
Yeah,
Yeah, little cube.
the
They got
Yeah,
little
yeah,
yeah,
ice
I
chips.
love that. I
yeah.
that's my
I
You
favorite
got
thing
an
are.
at
ice
Quick
addiction,
Trip. I
y'all. I got
love
an
it.
ice addiction. I love ice. So I'm standing at the light. Watch men with money expect something in return when they pay bills. It's very normal. It is normal now because bitches
Yeah,
present
for
pussy to be sold for bills to
It's
be paid.
transactional. It makes
Yeah,
it makes
goddamn
it
everything's
transactional at
transactional
that point.
now.
I don't
Everything's
goddamn
transactional.
virgins.
I
What the
don't
fuck
like
is
that
wrong with
shit.
these
That's
niggas,
weird to
man?
me.
And
That's
Nigga,
man,
weird.
look,
what were they virgins until they were 26? Like, why are you paying for
literally,
pussy,
but it
bro?
it really be those type of niggas that wasn't getting no play in high school.
Yeah.
So, Buddy, me and Ape on the phone the other day. Buddy hit it across the street, G. Hit it. I'm watching them. I'm thinking something's going down.
I
So now
heard
at
it.
this point, I'm on guard.
I heard
My
it.
man's run up on me and hey, where you going? Home. He like, can I come with you? I'm trying to have some fun. I say, baby, I don't even have what you're looking for. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not out here doing what the fuck you think is going on. What the rest of these bitches doing, I have no parts in that. I'm out here in full on jogging pants. I got on this corduroy ass jacket. Like it's hot. It's still 80 some degrees in Arizona. I am
Bro,
fully clothed. So you
y'all,
don't think that I'm
Yeah,
selling
it's
pussy.
80-some degrees out there. Her kids was outside, no t-shirts and socks earlier. Like it was.
bro,
I'm like, dude, it's November. What are you doing,
Yes,
man?
we still get 80
bro,
degree weather here.
But
y'all
look,
gonna have
dude
y'all gonna
turned
have to
into
start telling
King
niggas that y'all was born with
Joffrey though.
dicks.
He,
No, G, for real, I promise you that is my new lie because you can't even tell motherfuckers that you got a man. They don't get no fuck about that.
no,
You can't have friends.
no,
No, this nigga would kill us all. Come and
no.
air this whole
Nah,
bad boy out. No,
Look,
I
you
that
just
can't.
gotta
nigga,
tell
that
them like,
nigga
hey, bro,
offered
low
her
key, I got
everything.
balls, fam. Like,
I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to go ahead and work on my deep voice because I
Man,
gotta tell him
I
something.
don't think he would have cared.
Honestly, he
He
probably
was
wouldn't
cause
like,
she
have.
"You're
had
so
balls.
beautiful." And
Yes,
look,
the
I
nigga
got a
was
house
like,
not too far from
he
here.
was
It's
like,
just
you
me
look
and my
clean.
son, and I promise you, you can have everything. I give you everything. You can stop working today. You don't
Wait,
have to
hold
work
on, back
again.
up. So do other bitches look dirty normally? Like, what does he
The
mean by
bitches
you
over
look clean?
here, majority of them are strung out on something.
It's that bad that he wouldn't have cared if you had a dick? He
I
pro-
don't think so.
all right, man.
The way he was
The
going,
way he
G,
was coming,
the way
bro,
he was on
bro.
my ass. Yeah, no.
Hey, I'm gonna
I
say,
need to
I'm
stay
gonna throw
away
it
from
back.
whatever
I'm
part
gonna
of
throw it back.
Arizona this is.
I'm gonna throw it back, and everybody gonna understand exactly what I mean. The thirst was real.
You
Oh
gonna
my
do what?
mama.
That man said, "Hey, I got a house not too far from here. It's just me and my son. I promise
Uh,
you don't never have to
Gave
work
me his
again."
whole life
He was
story,
like,
like trying to make me
I've
feel
been
comfortable
divorced for
so that I can
14
go home
years.
with
I
him.
was married for 6, and it just didn't work out. And I've been looking for
Found,
someone to spend some
hold on,
time
wait,
with.
look.
I just
This
wanted
was
to
the
have someone to
interesting
spend some
part.
time tonight,
Found
but
out
you're
that this
so
man's
beautiful.
ex-wife
I
was
don't
from
care
the
what none of
hood.
them got. You can have it
He from
all.
home.
You got a car. I got a car for you and everything. Look, that's my car right there. I'm like, damn. I turned my car on and started driving to Arizona, bro, because I was scared for a minute. Because she was being nice to the man. I'm like, run. That's Jeffrey Dahmer Jr. He's crazy. I'm telling her. I'm like, blink twice if you ain't okay. But I wasn't even on FaceTime, so I wouldn't have said to blink. But
I'm
the
hollering.
man was nuts. But he was so smitten. And I could listen to him and tell he was just like probably blushing and everything. Like he seemed like he had saw the queen of Israel today. And I could see I mean, I could see. Okay, he saw a beautiful woman, and he ain't used to seeing a real woman. Everybody selling it, but the man just was so
What?
turned, bro. He was like, if you had heard him, I was trying to make my screen record. I mean, my voice record work on the phone. It wouldn't record our conversation.
I'm hollering. I'm hollering. All right, y'all. That is our show tonight. All right, guys. I need
Oh
y'all to
shit,
go
this
ahead and tell
time.
them where they can find y'all.
Well, you can find me right here in my truck right now. But any other time, I'm on Facebook at Apele, Apele, like that little box in the screen corner.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can follow us all at Pressure Control Management and on IG. We got new
Yes.
things coming up all the time. But my love, my heart, my soul is with the CHIILL chill set. We coming back with a vengeance. My boy right there in the other box, Tistic G. We got some new shit coming for y'all. And little mama, she always with us. She gonna always be with us. So you might catch us.
Yes.
You might catch us Thursday night if you follow. You gotta follow.
Yes.
Please
Come
follow
find
us,
us. Like
man.
and subscribe to my YouTube because I'm going to
That's
post
first and
everything up
foremost.
there. And y'all can catch us on Facebook Live this week, Thursday, too.
Yep,
So
yep, yep.
follow me, Tanisha Marie. And that's our time, y'all. We'll see y'all next week.
Follow Tistic G too, even though you can follow him with
Yeah.
me.
Sister G, every
It's been a
platform, man.
pleasure. It's been a pleasure.
Tanisha, it
Thank
was all
you,
love, sweetie. Appreciate you having us, man.
Thank you guys.
T. We had a great